In our industry, to start a new business, there are 4 essential requirements: working capital, working business space, stock, and customers. Once up and running, management of stock plays a vital role in the success of our business. In today's competitive market, flooded with new pharma products every day, it's very important to create an identity of our own. For any stockist, inventory management is perhaps the most critical skill and differentiates profit from loss and decides growth versus struggle for the business. With large number of packs and higher cost of working capital, the biggest challenge in pharma business today is inventory management. It is a credit that over 2 lakh packs of pharma industry are made available to 100 crore plus population within 24 hours. Globally, perhaps the most complex supply chain operation. However, there are consequences: higher working capital, higher interest costs, and lower profits. Question is, can we manage inventory better to improve our profits? For more than 30 years, the pharma industry is following replenishment principle of sales into 1.5 minus closing for CFA towns and sales into 2 minus closing for non-CFA towns. With increased frequency of transport, the goods are divided into 4 to 5 dispatches every month, rather than just one supply even for non-CFA towns. Come, let's have a look at the problems. When the principle of replenishment is applied robustly only once a month, the in-between ups and downs are not well captured. Suppose the demand of a product jumps from 50 units to 150 units in subsequent months, but the availability is only 75 units based on the principle of 1.5 times of sales, so there is stock out, loss of sales and loss of profits. After this, if the demand jumps to 500 units from 150 units, the availability is maximum 225. So there is stock out, loss of sales and loss of profits. On an average, 5% sales loss is due to stock outs, which means 14% lower profits as fixed costs remain the same. If the demand falls from 500 to 350 units, there is overstocking as 500 into 1.5 is equal to 750, resulting in more than 2 months inventory. If the demand falls further to 105 units, there will be 5 months inventory, even though we are following the replenishment principle of 1.5 on monthly basis. Overstocking means more working capital, more interest costs, and less profits. Around 12% working capital and interest costs can be reduced by minimizing overstocking, thereby improving profits by 4%. This shows the month is too long an interval to capture the ups and downs in demand and to titrate stocks accordingly. Let's see the same scenario. If we follow the same replenishment cycle on 10-day basis, aiming for 25-day inventory, so 10-day sales into 2.5 is equal to 25 days inventory. Here we are capturing the sales and stock every 10 days and ensuring 2.5 times the stock. Thus, the replenishment principle remains unchanged. In both examples, month 1 and month 2 sales are same, 50 and 150. But there is no stock out when the replenishment cycle is of 10 days. No stock out means more sales and more profits. Even if demand surges by 2000% in 3 months, that is, from 10 to 220, there is no stock out. As we are measuring every 10 days and optimizing supply based on demand. No stock outs means more sales and more profits. When demand falls, the inventory requirements will fall, and if stocks are present, there will be no further supplies. This will prevent overstocking so that your precious and costly working capital is not blocked. No overstocking means less working capital and more profits. Forget month, move to 10 days and earn 18% more. OptiStox is a powerful and easy to use tool that gives you power to control your order and to reduce stockouts. In the first month of implementation, OptiStox reduced stockouts by 60%. OptiStox means higher sales and higher profits. OptiStox means no overstocking, less working capital and higher profits. OptiStox gives you flexibility to hold 20 days to 40 days stock on an average. For 5% items, you can have zero order or any order on higher side, irrespective of sales and closing stock. Beyond 5%, you can also have extra order. OptiStox is a 5-step process that saves your order placing time. Step 1. Upload stock and sales on www.aiocdwax.com and relax for 10 minutes. Step 2. Log into OptiStox.com and go to Managed Order Item. Step 3. Carefully modify red flag items which have sales jump of more than 200% compared to past 6-period average. Step 4. Confirm yellow flag items where sales have jumped and inventory is zero, stock higher. Step 5. Modify factor for all balance items if required by identifying and clubbing products with high fluctuating sales and zero inventory. OptiStox saves you time in identifying such products and helps you prevent overstocking and stockouts, thereby improving your profits. OptiStox does not in any manner restrict your right to order. By extra order utility, you can order anytime, any product, any quantity. However, extra order is only after routine order. OptiStox means less stockouts, higher sales by inventory management. OptiStox means 10-day secondary data trend, powerful tool for marketing. OptiStox means electronic order to invoice, no order punching at CFA, no errors in punching. OptiStox means less time spent at stockists, 80 to 100% less, more time at doctors. OptiStox means higher accuracy at allocation, no CFA shortages and no air couriers. OptiStox means streamlining of production planning by highly accurate forecasting. OptiStox means no loss in primary sales, no upper cap. Adopt OptiStox today. An initiative by AIOCD, AWACS.